got down here to a low of 13,120 on this big move down, and then we started going sideways. I took a long, and it was after we'd put in this low, we'd moved up off, put in a little higher pivot high here, came back toward the 13,120 low, could not make a new low, and then turned higher. And so I took a trade on a breakout at 13,132 long. This was definitely counter trend at this time. On that trade, 13,132, we got to a high of 136, and it really, I got in the trade at 10:55. 3 minutes later, we were just above the entry. I took a contract off at that point at 13,132, so I got one off at break even, and then we got a trigger short here. And so I went ahead and reversed short, thinking that since we hadn't broken higher, that maybe we now go down and break the low. So I got short at 13,127. The other reason I went ahead and took that is I had at least 7 points before we got back to the low for a first target. So I was thinking maybe we break lower, get a first target, and then make new lows on that second contract. So I took that short. But as we were not making, it didn't get a first target here, I ended up taking both these contracts off at break even at 13,127. This is the entry that I should not have taken. After I'd had the try at a long here, a try at a short, and we weren't moving anywhere. We were obviously in a chop zone. And fortunately on this entry, 13,134, I recognized it soon enough to be able to go ahead and get out of both of these contracts at break even. And now look what's happened after that entry. I had another trigger here, but look what's still happening. We're really just chopping along here in about an 18-point range, and we've been doing that for about an hour and a half. So as soon as you could recognize these types of areas, the better your trading is going to be. Now, I call this a chop zone. This is a good example of that. And when you finally do recognize these, here's the trade. We simply wait until price breaks out away from either the high or low of the zone, and that will then tell us, okay, it's okay to go ahead and start taking trades again. So that's all I had on that. Just a brief example of the chop zone. Great trading today, and we're looking forward to Friday where we get the big jobs report. Have a great evening, everyone. This is Art Dill for FuturesTradingCompany.net.